Hey everybody, welcome back. I have a question for you today. How many of you have thought about once or twice or a couple thousand times about when you never ever have to work ever again?
Yes!
I know I have. That's right, today we are going to talk about the 401k retirement and how to make sure you have enough money to buy a nice house on the beach and live it up in your retirement. Okay, so let's start off with the basics. What is a 401k? The 401k is a retirement investment plan that you contribute to. Every single year, you can contribute up to $19,500 to this account. But the catch here is you can't take that money out until you're 59 and a half years old. After you turn 59 and a half and you are retiring, you can then start taking that money out and spending it. So you might be wondering, now that I know the basics of a 401k, are there different types of 401ks that I could contribute to? Well, I'm glad you asked. Great question. So there are two different types of 401k plans. One is the traditional account, and the second is the Roth account. So what are the similarities and differences between the traditional account and the Roth account? Well, both of them have similar age restrictions, so you can't spend that money until you're 59. Regardless of which account you contribute to. And two, you can only contribute up to $19,500 a year. So what are the differences? Well, with a traditional account, the traditional account is tax deferred, meaning that what you are paying today is funded on a pre-tax dollar. So if I'm putting $1 into my investment account, I'm putting that with my pre-tax salary. But in the future, I'm going to have to pay taxes on the gain. So if my $1 becomes $5, that $5, before I can enjoy it for my retirement, I have to pay some taxes on it. So this is called tax deferred. And a traditional account is tax deferred. Roth account is contributing with your post-tax, after-tax dollars. So what does that mean? If I'm making $1 in my pre-tax salary, when I contribute, I have to make sure that I'm accounting for my tax rate. So if my tax rate is 30%, then I'm only contributing 70 cents on this account. But the benefit here is when I'm ready to take that money out for retirement, so say my 70 cents becomes $3 in the future, my $3 is completely tax-free. So I can enjoy that full $3 when I take it out for retirement.
Nice.
So you might be wondering, should I get a Roth or a traditional 401k? Well, the difference here really comes down to what do you think your tax bracket is going to be in the future? Will it be higher in the future or will it be lower in the future? If you think your tax bracket will be higher in the future, I recommend starting with a Roth 401k because then you won't have to pay taxes in your gains in the future. And the traditional 401k though does have its merits. If you're paying for a traditional 401k today, you actually get that tax benefit in your taxable year today, but you'll have to pay taxes in the future when you have to take out that money for retirement. So I would consider the merits of both. For those of you though who are just getting started in your career, what I recommend is starting out with the Roth 401k plan. There's a couple other things that I would recommend watching out for. So first is to check if your employer offers what's called an employer match. Most employers have what's called a 401k match program where they'll match you dollar for dollar up to a certain amount that you contribute into your 401k. Usually this is based on how much your base salary is. So something like a 5 to 10% of base salary is pretty common. And if that program exists, I would definitely make use of that and contribute to the amount that will get you the full match.
Yes!
I would consult your human resources team and see if something like this exists for your firm. The second point I would watch out for with the 401k is that you can only contribute to this monthly as part of your paycheck. So before your paycheck even hits your bank account for the remainder, it actually takes out the amount that you decide to contribute on your 401k. meaning that you can only do this monthly. So that $19,500 annual limit I had talked about, you can't contribute it all in one lump sum. It has to be every single month.
Aha!
Thanks for tuning into this video. I hope you found this to be informative, and I hope that this is giving you some direction on how to start or continue to rebalance your 401k. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave a comment in the box below. And as always, like, subscribe, and look forward to talking to y'all soon. Bye now.